What Jinping and Putin are really saying. Joint declaration between the People's Republic of China and the Russian Federation on advocating for a multipolar world and a new type of international relations. Long title. Simple meaning. One boss over the whole world. Finished. Hegemony. Over. Rules-based international order. Gone. Here is what Xi and Putin are really saying. The message. No country should act like the owner of the planet. The world must become multipolar. That means many powers. Many voices. Many sovereign nations. Not one boss. Every country should choose its own political system. Its own economy. Its own future. Without sanctions. Without military pressure. Without outside interference. Big country or small country. Rich country or poor country. Equal sovereignty. When they say, ending hegemony, they mean ending a world where one bloc dominates global politics, finance, military power, and international institutions. This message is spreading fast across the global south. Not because every country supports China or Russia. But because many people feel the old system no longer represents them fairly. The age of one boss is over. Look at this world carefully. Almost 7 billion people live in Africa, Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East. For decades, around 1 billion people from America, Europe, and their allies controlled the most powerful systems. The money system. The banks. The global media. The shipping routes. The sanctions system. The military alliances. The technology platforms. And the international institutions that decide who gets punished and who gets protected. Who gets to eat and who gets starved. China and Russia are now openly saying, that era is ending. The age where one power bloc dominates the whole world cannot continue forever. Why many countries are angry. Many countries in the global south are tired. They saw Iraq destroyed. Libya destroyed. Afghanistan destroyed. Syria destroyed. Lebanon destroyed. Palestine destroyed. Iran is being destroyed. All based on lies. Millions died. Millions became refugees. Millions starving. Then came sanctions. Powerful countries blocked food and medicine from reaching civilians. Iran. Venezuela. Cuba. Syria. The list never ends. Western governments called it foreign policy. But ordinary people paid the price. Families suffered. Hospitals suffered. Children suffered. Then came debt. Poor countries borrowed money for survival and development. Later they were told, cut subsidies to civilians. Cut schools for the poor. Cut healthcare. Privatize national resources. Give your resources to the West without conditions. Today many developing countries spend huge amounts paying old debts while millions of young people remain unemployed. Across Africa and the global south, many people began asking, was this system ever truly fair? After Gaza, something changed. Then came Gaza. Over 100,000 dead. And after Gaza, something changed inside millions of people around the world. People watched entire neighborhoods destroyed live on their phones. They saw hospitals hit. Schools hit. Refugee camps burning. Starvation used as a weapon. Ceasefire meant, you cannot fight back while we bomb at will. For many people across Africa, Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East, Gaza damaged trust in the international system itself. They began asking, does international law still exist equally for everyone? Many people started feeling that global rules are enforced differently depending on who has power. Strong against weak nations. Silent against powerful allies. Right or wrong, this perception spread fast across the global south. And once people lose trust in the fairness of global institutions, the entire world order begins to shake. Why the world is changing now? The world is changing because power is changing. China became an economic giant. Russia remained militarily powerful. BRICS is expanding. Africa's population is exploding. More countries now trade outside the traditional Western system. More nations want independent foreign policies. And social media changed everything. Young Africans can now compare countries directly. Compare development. Compare wars. Compare media narratives. Compare hypocrisy. The old information monopoly is weakening. A new global consciousness is rising. Global South awakened. For much of the Global South, this is no longer simply about East versus West. It is about dignity, sovereignty, respect, equal treatment. After Gaza, millions stopped believing the old system was neutral. And now China and Russia are telling the world, the age of one boss is ending. A multipolar world is coming. Whether people support it or fear it, the world is changing fast. 1 billion cannot rule 7 billion. Not anymore. Hegemony is over. The global south is awake. And the world will never be the same. Subscribe. Share. The conversation is just beginning.